Good morning. It is time to skip the BS. It's time for Undisputed. It's time to get way into the launch of this year's NBA playoffs with Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson and me. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? All right. So we just had 8 game ones, all won by the home team for the first time since 2013. None of them close until the last one. That was last night's Thunder surviving a C.J. McCollum missed 3 at the buzzer. We will get to that in moments. And we'll also get to 3 big surprises. Clippers over Mavs, Bucks over Pacers, Knicks over Sixers. But first up, Lakers Nuggets. Saturday night and again tonight in Denver. I'm going to bite my tongue for a minute on what happened in the fourth quarter of Saturday night's game 1. Come on, King. And I know for a fact that lifelong Laker fan Keyshawn Johnson has a whole bunch of angry thoughts because I saw him via text on Saturday night after the game. But I'm going to let Paul Pierce tip us off. So, Paul, you said game 1 was going to be a convincing Denver win. What was your biggest takeaway from what you saw?
I thought the Lakers got thoroughly dominated, especially from the point on when the Lakers was up 12, Denver called a timeout. When they came out of the timeout, Denver went on a 10-0 run, and from that point,
they did.
It just took the momentum. It took the air out of the Lakers. From that point on, they could not recover. LeBron gave you everything he could in the first half. I think he had no energy in the second half.
Wait, are we already going with the he ran out of gas?
He ran out of gas again.
Wait, it's just game 1. It's the first game.
It's not the conference finals.
It's not game 4 of the conference.
This is where Key was like, oh, we get him in the first round, fresh legs. But I thought he just gave you so much energy in the first half that the second half, he needs his role players to step up. But when I look at these, this is what was so glaring to me, Skip. The Lakers had 79 field goal attempts to Denver's 102 field goal attempts. That's 23 more shots at the rim.
Yeah.
Now, if you get 23 more shots at the rim, that's a recipe for disaster. So that's telling me that they're turning the Lakers over. They're getting second opportunities on the offensive rebounds.
Yep.
There's no way you can win a game by having you go into a game and say, all right, you're going to get 102 shots to our 79. Who's going to win? Every time. And then I look up Joker's going to be Joker. I expect that. Murray is going to be a Murray. I expect that. But when the combination of D'Lo and Dinwiddie play 44 minutes and give you 13 points combined, 5 rebounds and 4 assists compared to Murray's 22, 6, and 10, that's still another recipe for disaster. So I believe the combination of their two, I'm not asking D'Lo to cancel out Murray, but the combination of both of them should be able to get that job done. And then let's talk about the Gru, the Joker. Yeah, I expect him to get 32, 12, and 7, or whatever his numbers were.
What was his numbers?
But he had 4 dunks, Skip. You know how many dunks he averages on the season per game?
None. How about none?
0.3.
Okay.
0.3 dunks. He had 4 dunks on the Lakers. So I'm not sure what the Lakers can clean up, but the most glaring thing was the 102 field goal attempts to 79. If you go into a game and you give a team 22 more shots than you, you're going to lose the game.
Okay.
Sad and more sad. Well, look, first of all, it wasn't as convincing as you would think. People look at the score and think, oh, the Lakers got ran out the building. That really wasn't the case. They were up by 3 at halftime, okay? Let's start there. LeBron James played well in the first half. He didn't play well in the second half. He only had 8 points in the second half. And then in the fourth quarter, you obviously know what happened there. When you look at, and Paul, we talked about this last week, you talk about what the Joker was able to do. You cancel that right out. You clean that. AD did the same exact thing as the Joker across the entire stat line. One here, one there, plus or minus on certain things. That's it.
He counseled
wiped it clean.
From AD, though.
He did. He dunked.
Right.
He got a lob. Cancel it out. Just now you start saying, well, what about Jamal Murray? Well, Jamal Murray didn't play that great. But even with LeBron's first half and lack of second half, You can just take that, clean that on up with Murray. You just clean that right on up with Murray. You cancel that out.
So Bron canceled out Murray.
Yeah, so you cancel that out. So both of them canceled out.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you start to get to certain things, now the third guy in line is Rui. You say, well, Rui only had 4 shots. Okay, I'll take that. And the reason I'll take that is because he was the primary defender most of the time. So a lot of that energy in them 30-plus minutes was spent on trying to defend the Joker. Because at the end, I'm sure Darvin Ham said, I just need you to play defense. I need you to just push him around, beat him up as much as you can till we get some help. Let's try that. Okay, so he didn't get the touches. He only had 4. And that's okay. Now you start to talk about the other 3 guys. You start talking about guys that got significant minutes. Yeah. Starting with D'Angelo, okay? Here's a guy that couldn't wait to get in here. He was 6 from 20 from the field. 1 of 9 from 3. Okay? As I said to you, throughout the course of the season, Skip, as you tried to tell me, he has all-star offensive talent.
He does.
Can't argue with that at times.
It's that guy we saw by himself score 44 against the Bucks.
Yeah, 44 against Milwaukee, then 1 of 7 the next game.
I got you.
So this is where this is falling in line at now.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden he was hot against the Pelicans. He was cooking. And now we get this again. It's almost like I don't understand. Is it Denver's uniform? Is it the way the players look? Is it the environment? Like, what is it that makes him all of a sudden shrink to the point where King James is side-eyeing him every time he touched the ball? When he shoot, you just look at some of the footage. LeBron head drops to the ground. So it was just like, man, I don't even want to talk to you. And so now you start there. Then you go into Austin Reeves that tried. I mean, he missed some shots, but he still was out there cooking. I don't believe he got enough opportunities.
I agree.
I don't think he got enough, but need a little bit more out of him. Now when you get to the bench and Dinwiddie, you don't get anything out of that. Give me them minutes back, man. Give me them 13 minutes back. If you're gonna play like that for them 13 minutes, we can get him 13 minutes to somebody else.
That's true.
That's one of the biggest problems. They was in it. They was, even with LeBron's lack of playing in the fourth quarter and attempting field goals and going to the corner and just standing over there, they still was in it. They just, for whatever reason, the third quarter got them. And the third quarter got him once LeBron.
The end of the second and the third quarter, it was over.
Remember, KCP hit 4 threes in the third quarter. Right. It's hard to overcome that, man.
And it's almost like they're scared to run out to the three-point line because Joker's in the paint. Instead of, it was weird because if Joker's standing in the paint, they never wanted to leave to run out to the three-point line to defend, Skip. Now, I'm not a coach, an NBA coach, but damn.
Come on.
Like, run out there, do something. Don't just stand there and let a guy shoot the ball. And that's what got us. But I think tonight will be a different game. Now, I said I just want 1 of the 1. Give me either the first game or the second game. Yeah. Because if I can't get either one, then it's going to be
Well, now the operative word was the word you used Thursday and Friday, steal. Because you're going to have to steal this one.
Just steal it.
Yeah. All right. To your point, I'm going to start with this about the three-point shots. Remember, Denver took the fewest three-point shots in the league compared to your Boston Celtics, who once again yesterday just went three-point crazy. As long as they're falling, you're good, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You're going to win it all. If you can keep making like 30 a game, you're going to win it all. All of a sudden, on Saturday night, the Denver Nuggets hoisted up 42 three-point shots because their scouting reports are showing them the Lakers don't defend the three. They haven't all year, and I don't know why. It's just a mindset of, are you going to get out and close out and get hands in face or not? But they don't. They were 25th in allowing three-pointers made this year. And here we go again, and it's not like Denver shot the lights out, but if you put up 42 and then you make 15, you won the three-point line by 7 times 3 is 21 points. Well, it's hard to overcome that. Yeah. I don't care what you say. The math on that is hard to overcome. All right, now to Keyshawn's point. This was not a wipeout. This was not a complete and utter blowout. This game was not without some hope for the Lakers going into Game 2 because LeBron came back in the game with 9 minutes left. And it felt pretty hopeless at that point. So to his credit, he did quickly take a shot and get fouled by Christian Braun, and he went to the free throw line, and to his credit, he made 2 free throws. From that point on, to Keyshawn's point, LeBron James was just lifeless in the fourth quarter, and I don't know exactly why. I can give you several theories on it, but he was lifeless. And he did disappear, and if you want to give him the tired legs already in game one.
But I'm not going to give him that, though, Paul. The reason I'm not going to give him that because he wasn't even trying to shoot.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't. If you'd have told me LeBron tried to blow past Murray and missed the shot, but it was almost like he said, y'all do it. Go ahead. I want y'all to do it.
Y'all do it.
Y'all do it.
He said.
Yeah, y'all do it.
All right. So I know a lot of people say, oh, you're nitpicking LeBron. No, I'm boulder picking now because this is the greatest scorer in the history of professional basketball, right? And here we go. From the 9-minute mark after the 2 free throws, he looks like he does not want to participate to the point where I just said, well, just go sit down then. If you don't want to play, go sit down.
It kind of felt that way. It kind of felt like he was mad at D-Lo. No, he wasn't. I swear he wasn't tired.
Okay, just remember, he can't be tired.
He might.
If you take one shot in a meaningless layup,
I'm telling you, he wasn't tired.
He exuberated so much energy in the first half. He had nothing left in the fourth.
The first half, he got halftime to rest up. He rested up in the third quarter. He rested some of the fourth.
That was mentally and physically drained. He gave so much to pushing that lead to 10 points in the first half to where when they erased that lead and he hit the 3, Paul, that's all he had left.
If this were the second round or the third round or certainly the fourth, I would give you this. But not in game 1 at Denver against a team that had beaten you 8 straight times.
Man, I'm telling you, he wasn't tired. I'm a germ spread real quick. I'm telling you, he wasn't fooling with D-Lo. I'm telling you, like
let me defend D-Lo. Let me defend D-Lo. To D-Lo's credit, he shot 6 for 20, but he's the only one in the starting lineup that was a +2.
That's true.
That was a +2. With him in the game, they're winning. They're winning. So what are we going to say about that?
All right, you got it. Now, let's go back to LeBron. What happened last year in the 4 fourth quarters? I'm not beating a dead horse here, but I have to bring it up because it was germane to what happened in the fourth quarter the other night. It was pertinent because it came back to life that in those 4 fourth quarters against Denver in the sweep last year, he combined to go 7 of 23 and 1 of 10 from 3. It looked like his body language was, okay, if everybody's going to criticize me for the fourth quarter, let's see what happens if I let them do it. Let's see what D'Lo can do. And he kept feeding the coldest hand on his team. And D'Lo's like, seriously? His body language was, you really want me to shoot this? And it came down to a shot that he had for to cut it to 4. It's a D'Lo shot with 4:20 left. We could see this. It's a 7-point game, and if you make this, it's a 4-point game. So don't tell me it was a complete and utter blowout. If we could see the shot that LeBron feeds back to D'Lo, and D'Lo says, okay, I guess I have to do this. And LeBron's just watching. And listen, if he makes that shot, I don't know, it's going to get real interesting from that point forward. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a sequence that happened at 5:55 and 5:49 in which the Nuggets got 2 straight offensive rebounds, and it looks like LeBron is just standing watching the game around him. And it drove me crazy because, come on, LeBron, just play. Here's the first shot. LeBron, get basketball.
No legs right there.
Okay, no legs. And they get it right back. Okay, they get it right back.
Couldn't step up right here. Look, pushed on.
Oh, that's the AD block. Okay, yeah.
Block.
And AD hooked him, though.
When I look at those plays, he looked tired to me. He didn't go for the rebound. And then the other play, when D'Lo took the jumper at the top of the key off the pick and roll, LeBron's in the corner.
Yeah, he's sitting in the corner.
He's tired. Because usually, wouldn't LeBron be handling the ball in those situations? Yeah. He would be at the top with the ball. He's tired.
You know more than I know about this, right? I'm just looking at him. I'm looking at him. And I'm watching his body language and his eyes, and it's almost like he's saying, it's almost like they told him to let the other dudes score or something. And he was like, at some point, he was like, seriously? Because even in the game, I don't know if you saw this in the game or not. Early in the game, something occurred on the sideline on the bench where AD had left the game. Something happened where AD wound up leaving the game, and LeBron and the coaches and AD and the coaches was going back and forward, and you can see it on his face. You can see it on his face where it was like, no, because I think they was taking AD out the game, and he didn't want AD to lead the game. I'm just assuming that's what happened, but you can tell in his body language in that fourth quarter, they must have told him to let them dudes cook, and he wasn't having it. He just like, all right, y'all do it then.
4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
But when have you ever seen
the air came right out of them? They felt good. They were moving the ball, extra passes, threes, layup. AD was dominant. They went up 12 points. You remember this, right? They were up 12. This is the best
they
played.
They were up 12, and I went to lay my daughter down and came back. So what the hell happened?
When you give up a 12-point lead on the road that quick, it happened so fast. 10-0 run right away by the champs. Three. Then I believe it was maybe a couple free throws and then another layup or something. At that point on, LeBron came and heaved up the three down at the end of the second quarter. That was all that was left in the Lakers' life. It was just like we gave up the 12-point lead. We had them on the ropes. We could have went up to about 15 points. Should have been up double figures at the half, but to be only up 3 was disappointing in that locker room at halftime, and they never recovered from that.
Paul Pierce, I'm so disappointed in you. You of all people.
Just saying.
You're giving LeBron James the ran out of gas excuse in game one.
I don't think he ran out of gas, though, Paul, because LeBron,
you know why?
Even if he was out of gas, he still would be. When have you ever seen him not take shots?
When he gets 7 turnovers and take 1 shot attempt, I don't know what else it can be. I mean,
I'm telling you, that body language telling me something different, man. I wish I knew.
What else could it be in an important game? You want to steal game 1. That's the emphasis.
He's either pouting or he's just afraid to shoot.
I don't think necessarily think it was the afraid to shoot part. I think it was just more that he wanted to see them do it, or somebody wanted to see them other dudes get going, and before you know it, it was too late.
He understands what's on the line. And LeBron understands.
So if he understands what's on the line, so why are you going to shoot at the end of the game?
This is the solution. The Lakers and Coach Ham have to figure out a better way to get him more rest so he has something down the stretch. And I said this a couple weeks ago, that you want LeBron to be strong for the last 7 minutes of the game to where he can give you everything he's got. And it just looked like he wasn't running a break. He wasn't going to the offensive rebound. He was turning the ball over. He wasn't even taking shots. So what else? How can you explain it other than not having the legs that he needed, because he gave you so much in the first half? He was efficient. He's 10 for 16. Why does he take more shots? He has already what did he have at the half? 20 points at the half? Ends with 20?
19. Yeah.
19 at the half. On 10 of 16 for the game, why isn't he taking more shots? Because his legs aren't there.
But, Paul, when have you in 21 years, when have you ever seen LeBron, tired or not?
I seen him tired in Denver last year.
And he was taking shots.
I see him tired again this year. That altitude is no joke, Skip. Players fly to Denver just to work out in the summer, just to get in shape.
I get all of that, but he was taking shots last year, in the year before, in the year before, and the year before that, he's never in the fourth quarter.
He's a year older now. He's 30. I think we forget.
You think because 9 months done passed since the last time they played Denver in Denver, or whatever it's been, 10 months, or whatever the case is, that all of a sudden, that age done caught up to him in the fourth quarter where he's not taking any shots at all? We're not talking about a guy who's scared to shoot the basketball. We're just trying to figure out why he didn't shoot the basketball. Because he's not afraid.
No legs. This is going to affect, and that's why I said the Lakers right now, if they lose this next game, it's over.
So,
well, if we lose, I'll stand on the
turnovers result from no legs. Let's see those 2 turnovers if we have them, please. The first one, to me, was just careless. It didn't have anything to do with it.
7 turnovers last night. That wasn't cool.
That's uncharacteristic.
Here's the first turn. Whoops.
That's a bad idea.
Let's go another dunk from Joker. Look, hold on. Look. How does Joker, how does Joker outrun LeBron right here if he's not tired?
Come on, chase him down.
How does he not chase Joker down?
It was a good move by the Joker.
No. How does LeBron? No. If LeBron didn't
LeBron's trying to play.
No. LeBron, that's a chase down block for LeBron. Come on, you can't tell me this is not a chase down block.
This is an easy block.
That's tired legs right there to me.
Y'all got a bad angle.
This is tired legs right here. Look, this is the Joker.
You do realize the Joker, you do realize once he got to the free throw line, the Joker was looking behind him, making it look like he was going to pass it.
Joker is probably the slowest big in the league.
He is.
And he can't catch up to him. He can't jump a lick.
Okay.
He can't jump over the iPhone.
He can't.
Like, come on.
Come on, LeBron.
Like get up here and block this.
Man, LeBron was gauging two players. Man, y'all need to stop, man. The Joker was looking behind. He was dribbling, looking like he was getting ready to pass it behind him.
No,
he was. He did. They showed a better shot of it during the game.
Look, right here. Look, they started the same play. He just beats him to the rim.
The poor old man is tired.
Man, y'all something else, man.
He was tired, Key.
Yeah,
he was tired.
Can we see the other turnover at the end of the game, please?
He was tired.
Because this was pathetic to me. This is just pathetic. Like, well, what are you doing?
Tired. He just balled down.
Stays down like he got hurt.
We heard his elbow is funny bone, man.
I hit my funny bone.
Tired right here, man. I'm telling you.
I'm going to fall down because I don't want to really take this shot, so I'll just fall down and act like I got hurt.
Tired. You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, way to go, LeBron.
Man, this is dead legs right here.
So he takes his first real shot after the two free throw shots.
Dead legs right there, Skip. I know what dead legs
put back that he can't put back.
Them his legs was big.
It's hard for me to defend any of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah,
so, Paul,
legs.
I hate to do this because we always put LeBron in the same sentence with Kobe and Jordan. Can you imagine Kobe or Jordan responding like that in the fourth quarter when the game gets close? I mean, can you fathom that happening? I don't care how old they were. Can you fathom?
That's a different mentality. Yeah. That's a way different mentality.
Thank you.
You know, he had more of a Magic Johnson. LeBron has. Yeah. You know, he's a pass first, but can score just as good as these guys. But where Kobe he gonna shoot until the sun go down. I mean,
thank you. All right. Well,
I think in that situation though,
he was tired.
No, I'm saying that situation, Magic wasn't a shooter or a scorer like LeBron.
Hey.
LeBron is closer to Kobe and Jordan as far as scoring goes. I would have liked to see him take over the last 5 minutes of the game and tell everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you expect.
Be honest with you, I just want you to
expect.
That's what I would expect for him.
Thank you. There was one tiny silver lining for me at the end of the game because if we could show LeBron's one shot that he did make in the fourth quarter, which is basically an uncontested layup near the buzzer. If we could show that real quick, please. Here, we'll just let you have this little uncontested up and under layup. Would you believe that won me a dinner from Paul Pierce? That won me a dinner. Paul Pierce gave me 12.
I looked at that when he made that. I was like,
that's it. Thank you, LeBron. That was for me. He said, I got to save Skip.
Why are they even in the damn game?
I got to save Skip. I got to save
Lakers.
Thank you,
throw in the towel at this point.
I owe you.
The Lakers losing by only 12.
But they should go in the towel at this point. It's over. You're not coming back from. You're not coming back.
LeBron helped you out right there. I was thinking that.
Keyshawn still owes me 2 or 3, but that's
okay.
He bought me a lunch.
They win by 12 tonight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, you got another 12.
Yeah, I got another 10.
You know what? I'll save my thoughts on that until we oh, wait, you just revised. You said 12, and then you said, wait a second.
They're winning by an average of 10 on the Lakers, so I'm going to go with their average.
Are you?
Man, you don't understand. I thought I was cooking, though, that first half. Ooh, I was smiling. I was thinking about y'all. I was smiling.
But when they were up 12, I'm thinking, I'm up 24 at this point, and I didn't think there was any way, and it still went to the buzzer.
10-0 run.
Lakers, man.
Okay, we got to get to the Mavericks and the Clippers because the Mavs just didn't show up, at least for the first half yesterday here in Los Angeles. That's next.
Watch out, bam. Take that.
Ooh.
Shot.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.